telling Tara that he's not happy, not happy, with these decisions she keep making for him, and she keep calling, I know what's best for my son. Like, you not seeing your son not happy? What kind of mother you is? And then only taking illness to try and get him to have sympathy and feel sorry for her and do everything that she's doing. Like, what kind of mother you is if that is the thing you resort to?
Oh, excuse me.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Hello friends and welcome back to my channel.
Why?
With the oh shits. Oh shits. Anyways, yeah guys, it's time. It is time. It is time to get back into this. Get back into this very compromising position that I was in. Wow, not ready with the bodyguard. Oh yeah. Big up ready with the bodyguard.
Like, oh, all night, ready.
Well, yes. Thanks for the heart, me.
Like I thought.
Mm?
No
Why?
more paths back to reality. But how can I be sure that I'm going the right way without scenes from reality to keep me on track?
Well, how about you last night? Yeah.
I can't even be sure of how long I've been walking for.
I'm gonna mute because I'm gonna
The
alcohol, right?
further I travel,
Okay.
the less stable
Relax,
this
please.
space they can just materialize out of thin air.
Investigate the anomaly where 83 kilometers. 86. Who the hell is that?
Is that
The
the ray
Rikiro Solnari. What is he doing in her?
arrived?
I say you get back to
Yeah, I mean, what he doing in this story? Is he going to help her?
Please, there's no need.
I find that a little difficult to believe.
in that case. But, I will have a whole conversation.
Yeah. Honestly, so do I. The way you used my own power against me was... It was a brilliant strategy. And then, in the final moment before I was thrown into this space, I got to see an old friend.
Mr. Dainsleif.
Right. It was so... When I first got here, I was filled with hatred, remorse, and rage. How I cursed and devoured. I
Nah,
tore everything
I'm
here
glad.
apart. I was consumed by the desire to leave this place and have my vengeance. But to no avail. This is a place with no exit. This is the second time I've entered this space. Though I have no memory of the first. I was torn to shreds the moment I entered. But this time I survived. It must be partly because of this new body. And partly because of all the Kuvaki I absorbed in Nodcry.
Are you the source of the abyssal power in here?
Not all of it. Some is from when I first arrived here and tried to destroy everything. But there was already a degree of abyssal power here before I entered. And like a venomous snake baking in the merciless sun, It tried to slither into my shadow.
Tried to. So, you rejected it?
Yes. Because after that, the world suddenly became silent for a moment.
What do you mean?
The voices in my head, they were gone. And then I saw her.
Her?
Thelindis. My former lover.
Never mentioned that she saw a memory of Thelindis leaping into the moon's reflection.
More precisely, I saw her afterimage. I'm sure the real her is long gone. She was just an ordinary Conrian. She couldn't have survived here for very long. Anyway, why have you come here? Didn't you know it was a dead end?
If I hadn't escaped through the moon gate, my friends would have been in far greater danger.
Oh, I see. Because of your power. The power of a moon goddess.
What?
You'd like to know how I know, wouldn't you? The one who resurrected me said so. I could hear a deep lust for power in his voice.
Do you mean... Dottore?
Dottore. So that's what he's called. He'd been collecting fragments of my body for a long time. Also that he could resurrect me at the moment of his choosing. I had no interest in his research. But being as corroded by the abyss as I was, we were aligned as far as hunting the moons and recovering my strength were concerned.
Hey Valentine, what's up?
The Wild Hunt suddenly became so active in Nodcry. When I left the Fatui in my weakened state, Dottore must have felt that his time had come.
Moon Goddess, could I ask a favor of you?
What?
I know this is a lot to ask, especially from someone who tried to kill you. If you refuse, I won't fight it. But this is the only thing I desire now. Nothing else matters.
What do you want?
I'd like you to take a message to Thelindis for me.
Oh,
Thelindis? But...
Yes, she's dead. But like I said, I saw her afterimage. I can sense that some part of her soul remains here. Far, far ahead.
Why don't you go and speak to her yourself?
I can't. I don't know why, but I can't move freely.
Hey,
in
yo,
this
Alvin,
space
what's
as you
good?
can. All I can see is a glimpse of her walking away. Just like the moment when I last saw her in life. In return, I will clear these abyssal
there's a different dude, Brent. I'm interested in this dude and what he's saying. But the Tory could holy mother.
Whether you want.
Why?
Yeah. Why, indeed. I've been asking myself that question a lot. I'm tired of it all. Tired of the person I became. People used me. And then I turned around and started using others.
This man
Hurt a lot of people. I
outfit so cool.
think I grew tired of it long ago. But I
That
wouldn't
cape
admit it
legit.
to myself. And ultimately, that's how I ended up here.
What do you wish to tell her?
All of it. My past. My mistakes. Everything that happened after we were separated.
Is it okay if I give her the abridged version?
Yeah. I'm sure there's plenty you can skip over. Just tell her the important parts. Whatever you think that means.
Like the part where you relentlessly tried to kill us?
It's up to you. Love demands honesty. But my relationship with Thelindis, we hid too much from each other. But after living my whole life...
he just bust out? That's well.
There.
Oh.
The abyss will no longer stand in your way.
Even though Mr. Dainsliff felt he had to fight you, I think he still regarded you as a friend.
Dane?
He said that you betrayed him, but he also felt great remorse at never having understood what you were truly going through.
Spicy. She outside.
Why tell me this?
Because if he'd known that someone could take a message to you, I believe that's what he would have said.
Thank you. It means a lot. I know this will sound strange coming from me, but don't die, Moon Goddess. I can tell that you're determined to get out of here.
I can't remember how old I was when I was pushing. Unfortunately. Yeah.
He kept his word. The abyss is no longer obstructing my path.
Yeah, well, they didn't have anything available, so I just joined the talent group or whatever. They didn't have anything that I could do right now. Oh my god, where do I have to go? 66, 67. Wrong way. Look, is that the one this? Yep.
Is that the Lindis? She wasn't far off at all. And hello, Miss Delindis.
Who are you? How do you know my name?
You can call me Columbina. I promised Rerir that I'd bring a message to you.
Rerir? My Rerir? Is he well?
He's doing better than he was.
Better than he was, huh? Sounds like he's had a pretty rough time.
Others have had a rough time on his account too. In many cases. And I'm not just talking about the children of the Crimson.
So, things got worse before they got...
Are you sure you wish to know?
Yes. This is my opportunity to learn the truth.
I admire your courage. However, time is short. I cannot stay here for long. Rerir had seeds of hatred in his heart, and many people nursed them for their own ends. On some level, everything he did was to try and find a way to see you again. But in the end, he came to regret his mistakes. He wanted to apologize for hiding his past from beyond that. He did not say specifically what it was he wished, but I'm sure that you've always been on his mind. You are what...
I'm sorry, Miss Columbina.
It's all right. Well, that's everything from me. So, I guess I'll be...
Oh, wait. One moment. Time flows backwards here. The road ahead
I know. I intend to reach the...
Without a moon marrow, without the 3 moons' power, you won't make it far. Wait, unless... Are you one of the moon?
You could say that.
I see. I often think to myself, if life is like a train ride, why haven't I reached the terminus? Where am I? And it's not just me. It's this whole place. Wherever it is, it seems like it's existed forever. I must seem so ridiculous. I can't answer these basic questions, and yet I jumped right in here without hesitating, only to be torn apart the moment I entered my power. Thinking back, I was suddenly overcome with fear and terror in that moment. Perhaps I used to be a researcher at the Universitas Magistrorum in Conria, researching the iridescent moon's marrow. Eventually, Rerir was one of the Finster King's retainers. With me, he was in an impossible position. I wanted to help him escape his lot in life. I wanted him to be happy. So at the time, I thought I could just go back to the day that the Finster King first found the prince. It was only after
Wild.
meeting the prince that the Finster King started going too far with his research into the abyss. That was the day all of our woes began. I thought I could stop the king from ever meeting him and solve everything. I couldn't kill the Finster King himself, so I had to find another way to save Rerir. That's why I wanted to go back, to kill the person who had brought new possibilities to our realm. I'm
What the
sure it
hell
was
is
a
going on in
true
Shibuya?
talent, but the abyss probably enhances the basest human desires.
What the hell is going on?
So I naively hoped I could change everything.
Bruh,
But I was simply too weak,
this actually happened.
like a speck of dust against the whole universe.
Cousins to be a hero.
Look at me. I didn't even survive the journey here. Not physically, at least. I know I'm never getting out of here, but you're different. You can make it, and I want to help you.
How do you plan to help me?
Have you noticed the golden energy that based on my past research and my observations since coming here, I can share what I've learned and help you understand the pattern in which this energy appears. I think you just might... Now, I know you will be able to change the past. Also, I've been speculating about where this space... The documentation was scanned, but from what I know of the legends about the moons, the oldest ones seem to begin with Nibelung, king of dragonkind. I have no way of verifying any of it by this point. But if it's true, you might be able to reach...
Understood.
I'm the one who should be thanking you. If you hadn't entered this realm of everlasting death, what use would my deductions be? Thanks to you, they have about Rerir.
It wasn't your fault.
That's not true. Because we both feared bringing trouble upon each other, neither of us ever told the truth. And that dishonesty sealed our fates. But enough about that. I wish you a safe journey, Miss Columbina. And may the outside world never have to
37.
experience pain like this again. Rerir, you're there, aren't you? I cannot see you, because you exist in the future. I expect we'll be trapped in this prison of space-time for all eternity. But please, gaze upon the past, and then sit for a while.
Wild.
Let's find a place to sit down together, just like we did when we first met.
How long have I been walking? How much further till I reach the end? Is there even an end to be found? Everything's getting blurry.
Wow.
Are you all right, little sis? Have you come from the distant?
How exactly did the moons just disappear? Shouldn't it be a little harder to get rid of major creations like moons?
The world is a vast and ancient place. On a certain scale, all life lasts for but a fleeting moment.
Miss Nicole explained that the moon goddesses likely perished in the war of funerary flame. The moons themselves were also destroyed at that time, save for the frost moon,
Am I missing something then? Cause the stories say that the moon goddesses were born on the moon, but doesn't Columbina? Huh. You're right.
Why do their birthplaces differ? What's the difference between the...
Also, remember what Sandrone said? Her scans detected 4 moons. In other words,
Technically, the result of the scan means that 4 moon marrows were detected and positively identified as moon. In other words, this piece of information alone isn't enough for us to know how Miss Columbina is.
Yep. We have no way of staying up to date on whether she's dead or alive. But at least she's trying her best to get... Yeah. She's a tough cookie. And a sore loser, too. As much as it pains me to say it, we've got no chance of beating that maniac. Is going to
Marina giving me
path until he reaches
what's your
We
name
need to find
vibes.
someone or
I don't
something
like
that can
it.
Stop him before he does anything worse. I'll be frank.
What's your name?
Our only hope
The
of defeating this false
warrior
god is with a real
maid.
goddess on our side. I'm not just saying this
I
because
guess
Columbina's a friend and
if that's
I
your
want
name.
her back safe and sound.
I
And
hate it.
know that even
We're not giving
Yeah.
up on saving her. Whether she can.
Right. Don't worry.
no
She
one's
on
trying to
the
argue
next
that we
one
can only justify
that
saving
don't
our friend
exist.
because it will help save the world.
I don't like them
So-
and I don't like Marinette.
she's
Absolutely.
duh. She's part of the gang. Yes, I know. You don't need to labor the anyway. As for how we get Columbina back,
I don't like characters
I'd
like that,
probably
which is
get
why
there
I
if I
don't
could
like
continue my
fucking
computing
Valley.
power. I mean, no. The issue isn't energy, it's processing power.
That's a tricky problem.
Rene de Petrichor of the Nobsitsim courts, however, that won't work for me. His methodology was vastly different from... This is so annoying. What do we do? You don't get it, do you? I'm trying to calculate the fate of an entire world here. And I need... Anyway, time to
Well.
shut the discussion on technical difficulties. Being a killjoy isn't...
Either way, we've done what we can.
Give like proper backstory.
Haggai
And then they were
is-
vague about Signali. For one,
Let's go somewhere a little more private.
First of all, that is not how she was written. First, that's a quest, and then 2, they flip it up so it could fit into this frick ass idea that traveler has to be with every woman.
You know that
he
Dory
or
went back
she
to
come
Sumeru,
across with, and
right?
everybody love each traveler. It's
Yeah.
just sickening,
She
especially
mentioned she
sickening
was
when you
planning
have
to head
people
back.
that
Things
come
aren't
that
looking
is
good
narrative that
from
is
what I
supposed
know
to
of
be
Dottore.
meal.
There are two possible reasons why he hasn't made a move yet. One is that he's still working through some kinks in his new powers. The other is he wants to see how we're going to react. He'll easily devour everything eventually, so I guess he's in no rush to make it happen. The first false god he made was, he once told me that becoming a god was like turning yourself into a hungry wolf or giant serpent to devour the moon. Clearly, he began studying the moon goddess's powers long before he even tried making a god. He's always wanted to get his greedy hands on divine authority one way or another. And in the end, he devoured the moon where I failed. In the desert of Sumeru, there is a chessboard built by King Deshret, also known as Al-Akhbar. I don't know if it was a real game, or if he was just trying to challenge his servants, but creating games and setting rules. Gods do that as a matter of course. That's the kind of power. Now he has the Trilunar Authority. His power is leagues beyond the common people. I don't think there's any point in other nations rushing to the front line. They're better off focusing on defense and hoping they can fend off any threats that spill out from Nodcry. Either way, Dory will inform Lesser Lord Kusanali, and she will contact the Seven. Will have some recourse available. If nothing else, their protection should keep the rest of the world from descending into chaos as quickly as Nodcry
Oh wait, I have to
has.
pull.
So on the bright side,
That's good to know. But I'm not ready to give...
there's a word for people who refuse to let anything go.
Maybe it sounds greedy to you. And probably naive too. But whatever you call it,
Yeah, you.
that's what gives me the determination to keep fighting. Battles are fleeting.
From
but
the
will to fight is a
quest
long-term
from the
commitment.
London, right?
Give up for even a moment, and your
Why do you always feel the need to do the right thing? No one is. I mean, Who's gonna criticize you?
Don't take this the wrong way, but Dottore said something similar to me. I guess the Fatui attracts people who don't believe in saviors.
Not necessarily. It's less about belief for me.
You
I don't have
kinda
so.
worried.
If your arch nemesis was about to achieve their ultimate goal, I think you might
I
feel
never
a little
purpose
worried
out.
too.
That's true. Dottore is about to become an omniscient, omnipotent deity. That's gotta be a bitter pill to swallow. Still, you're calmer than I expected.
Obviously. I have to
Wonder I had to be cool to Bill.
Misunderstood not only the point of revenge, but how to achieve it. And as much as I want my vengeance, I know I'm not gonna get it by acting alone. If the world's taught me anything, it's to think before. Too bad it never taught me any other virtues, though. So, I am going to destroy Dottore.
So, what?
I'll get to that. First, tell me,
Just like Paimon said, she's a friend, part of the...
how much do you trust her? This is a serious question.
Although she's with the Fatui, she has her own values, and she's helped us a lot. If nothing else, she's clearly going the extra mile for Columbine. I see no reason not to trust her.
If you say so.
Well,
In that case,
Wonder.
the three of us need to talk. I have some thoughts about her computing problem. It can be
Suspicious
solved,
of Marionette,
but
yes.
it will come with a cost.
How much? If I can afford it, I'll cover it.
Sometimes your heroism really backs me into a corner. You know that? Come on, let's go talk to her.
I love how they turn around his character.
Miss Androne, traveler. Hey there.
Paimon's here too. She was just helping them sort through their things. How did your chat go? That was fast. The call only just ended.
Well, you said it was urgent, so we got here as quickly as we could.
Albedo, I have some alchemy questions for you.
I see. Looks like my knowledge proved useful after all. If I might ask, what is the end goal for the modified formula you'll be using?
I needed to predict the future of the entire world. But I've run into some teething issues since trying to implement Renee's theory of the four Orthants.
I see. I'll have a look at it. Still, computing power is the real issue here.
About that, that's been sorted.
Oh, with the traveler's help?
Actually, you're not wrong. She found the person with the solution.
Was it Hat Guy?
Yeah, it was him. Wow! Go
Wild.
Hat Guy!
It's how they wouldn't give everyone calling the man had guy, yes.
Hang out big time.
But where is he? Wasn't he the one who asked Albedo and I to come here?
Come with me. Hat Guy?
Hat Guy! Can you hear us? No response.
Hat Guy mentioned that he was a puppet. I presume this has something to do with the solution to your computing problem.
That's right. He and the traveler came to see me. Wait, what? You have a solution?
Would you calm down? Why do you always react so hysterically?
Excuse me? How would you know? You shouldn't be so quick to judge complete.
Oh, please. It doesn't take that long to figure out that you have a temper.
Where does a mere student get that kind of confidence?
I've actually published more papers than you. Not that status counts for much. Even Paimon's applied for academia admission.
Huh? Are you serious?
See? This is why I can't be bothered to explain myself. She recognizes no one's skills but her own.
Okay, fine. I'll hear you out. So, tell me.
This world itself is constantly processing all kinds of information. If it's the world's future you're trying to calculate, you need a
Easier said than done. Only Irminsul can handle that kind. Wait, is that what you're suggesting? But surely we can't just plug my formula direct.
You should be able to tell that I'm not human.
Yeah, I noticed. The technology, though, seems pretty ancient. Very
Conrian, to be precise. I'm what they would have called a puppets need an energy source and processing power. The artisans who built them sought out the materials most suited for that.
You? Do you mean...
The Traveler and I have talked it over. She's willing to vouch for you. So, I'll allow you to borrow my core for your calculations. It was built using wood from a silver white tree, which makes it a
Conrian technology and Irminsul wood. Are you sure about this? A puppet without its core will cease functioning completely. And if it's left in that state for too long, it might not recover.
I can put two and two together, yes.
I won't lie to you. This has never been done before.
Doesn't matter.
Did you two actually talk this through?
Yes, we discussed it. The bottom line is, let's give it a shot, shall we?
Honestly, I have no clue where this kid even came from. But for whatever reason, he lent me his core to use in my I'm very close to finishing my calculations now, and the core is currently in use. So I'm sorry, but I can only show you a sketch right now. This is what the core looks like.
A silver white branch. It certainly
Is Hat Guy gonna be okay?
He's not gonna die,
Alexa didn't get during though.
right? In theory, he should be fine. As long as beyond that, all I can say is that I'll try my best to avoid risk.
I think I know why you called us here now. Someone needs to watch over his body.
Correct. He said that the only ones he trusts here are you two. And the Traveler. And the Traveler will have other work to do.
He will have our undivided...
Oh, hot guy.
Note,
Hey, yo,
progressing
DJ.
steadily on my end.
What's good?
I'll call everyone in for a
Welcome to the
meeting
stream.
once the results are out.
The worst case scenario with the core removal is either a system reset or a total loss of function. But a core is completely... But in the end, it turns out the core was more... Do you think there's any difference between a puppet and a human? If not, I have already experienced both a past life and a next life. Part of me wonders whether I'm only capable of making this decision because I've become a real human. What's with that expression?
Sandrone will succeed, won't she?
She will. We all have to persevere.
That's right. And I'll protect you all until a moment of victory arrives.
Call me Sonnet. You have the same power as Canon.
Sonnet. So, you're the goddess of the irid.
Oh, goodness. You recognize me? Well then, what's your name?
Columbina. Columbina Hyposelenia.
Hyposelenia? What a...
It was a joint
Friends? You mean your friends in the...
Huh?
Oh, sorry. You must be exhausted. I apologize. Hang in there. Let me, introduce you to my older sisters.
Do you mean the other two moon goddesses? Arya and Canon?
Wow, you sure know a lot. Hey, is that... Oh, I guess that... It's alright.
We were prepared for that. You could say we were too prepared. I can't even remember how long my sisters and I have... When did you get here? How long has it been? I can't say for sure, but it feels
I like
it's
Sonnet
been forever.
dress.
I see. Are you feeling alright? You look a little unwell. I can hold out a while longer.
All these two-tone wigs, boy. They can just have a plain color wig.
We don't have far to go.
Now I had to buy multiple
the place where my
wigs.
sisters and I are based is just up ahead. Don't worry, they're both really nice. I'll introduce you.
Hey yo, Christine, what's good? I have to play Ready Wins Me 10th.
Sisters, I'm back. And look who I've brought with me. It's our lovely little sister. The pleasure is all mine.
I just shake my head and nod. You know, one thing to say,
Allow me to introduce you to This is Arya, the
Wow.
goddess of the eternal moon. And this is
You
Karen,
come for the
goddess
forts?
of the frost moon.
I want to know where my money gone. That's what I want to know.
Don't you think Hyposelenia's power is similar to yours?
Drop the money gun, Flaps. Drop the money gun.
Columbina, I apologize.
It's fine. You seem shy. Don't worry.
Could you tell me where here is? Please. I must know.
Wild.
My dear sister, this is where Teyvat's original ruler, the Dragon King Nibelung, imprisoned the moon goddesses.
What? You're scaring her. No, but please.
Oh, she's so pretty.
Nibelung, our original master, created us in the distant
He's here and he finance
to return
us.
to that.
Wild.
But he left this world and
But she
traveled
done drop
into
the
the
money
dark
gun for the
universe
morning, so it's
beyond
fine.
to explore worlds vast
She
and
done do
far.
dirty. She done do dirty. Don't worry.
We fulfilled our duty in the heavens until
On
the
your
day
behalf,
the
and
first
that's wild.
descender arrived.
The great ruler of the firmament.
The heavenly principle.
Is that what later generations call them? I see. But we did not reject them at first, nor did they seek
Wild.
to harbor ill intent towards this world. We coexisted in peace. They were
Slowly,
Which out of time,
we
man?
came to realize that our guest had a
I want to know.
Stop it.
No. There was an order to the rules they set up that Nibelung never taught us. We wanted to know if this order would bode good or ill for Teyvat. All right. Canon and I wanted to know. Sonnet was against it from the outset.
later. We discovered that this great ruler of the firmament bore an
Well.
almost paranoid
Hey yo,
hostility
Black is
toward
what's up?
the
Yep,
desire
I'm
of
doing the
certain
Ark
life
Conquest.
forms to seek power. Or they would even cast down celestial
Happy
names
friend.
as manifestations of their power to punish the civilizations of the world below.
I don't think all of them are really stupid if they see friends.
Their rules brought order.
I don't think you would think they're stupid.
But the price people paid for merely testing the limits of those rules
Wild.
was far too great. I did everything in my power to help the punished escape catastrophe.
Ayo,
but
Tampa, what's
still,
good?
Too many lives were lost.
The ancestors of the Frost Moon Scions were some of the ones you had.
Black is I'm from Trinidad and Tobago.
The Dragon King, Nibelung, returned.
Where are you from?
And so began the War of Funerary Flame.
You sold your PC. You're gonna build our next one next month.
That war in the future.
Good luck with that and getting some RAM.
As far as I know, The Heavenly Principles won. Although it
You're from
came at a
India?
great cost.
Ooh.
They remained in Teyvat.
Big up India in the house.
To this day. And the world's original master, the Dragon King Diluc.
Shit.
And what of the moons? Are there still 3 moons?
You can tell us the truth, Columbina.
My English accent is good.
We are prepared for the answer.
Wild.
Only the frost moon remains.
Wild.
Beyond the false firmament by the Heavenly Principles. The eternal and iridescent moons were both shattered during the war.
So death finally came for us in the end.
Sonnet.
But you're still here, aren't you?
Blackie is do you watch Saru? That's the name of my show, Saru.
She's right.
You know they would have their other niche Indian shows or Trinidad. Trinidad have their niche Indian shows that we
Our souls may endure
it's
within
popular
this
to who?
palace, but
That's the question.
if our moons are destroyed,
Then we shall disappear the moment we depart from it.
I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize.
Wild.
Sister.
Definitely popular and this Discord.
Apology. If only we decided to act sooner, rather than arguing amongst ourselves.
all the more reason not to spend this time in regret and repentance. Instead, we should focus our efforts on how we might help our future sister.
Sorry?
Don't you see, Columbina, your story is not yet over.
Hey, thanks to the hand hearts, Floppy. Appreciate it. But wait, that's not money gun.
It's done. Initiate numerological array. Continue running primary process. Calculate the world's fate through extrapolate secondary process. Scan for moons. Still 4.
Big up Renee with the confetti. Let's go. It's a party inside here.
Let me think. Is it possible that there's something I've been misunderstanding about the moons all along? Variables. I know where potential variables within the world come from. So what about the moons? Are there any variables there? Like their life or death, for instance. What if being alive or dead makes no difference to a moon? But that's so strange.
He's an equivalent center. I ain't evil.
Why would the moons alone be? Wait! I've got it! If alive or dead is considered a variable, we might have had this wrong the whole time. No one ever said that a moon marrow equals a living moon. We just made that assumption. Initiate secondary process. Scan again. This time filtering out interfering perimeter. Moon marrow. I don't care if they're natural or artificial. Get
Wild.
my search results. Why? It says 3 moons still exist in Teyvat, even after excluding the moon marrows. But we know for a fact that 2 of them are dead. Redo the scan. Narrow the results to living moons and real moons. No, scrap that. Narrow it down to moons that have lunar authority and remain alive. Why? Why is it still 3? What is this, Columbina?
He said one mothers and one fathers.
I'm the one pulling the wool over our eyes.
So, you think that the moon's reflection might be where Nibelung imprisoned the 3 moon sisters?
Yes, it would explain a lot, such as why that space would respond to a moon goddess's power, opening the moon gate at her command.
He said already busted their files, yes.
Columbina has been unable to leave, and why time flows in reverse there.
In the messages she sent, Columbina promised us she'd find a way to return.
Wild.
But we have no way of
Wild.
knowing how, when, or where this might happen.
The fact that she still has yet
Flappy
to
say
be
he from the
born in this
east,
world
not south.
indicates that returning from that place is no easy feat.
What I wanna say?
So you're saying if she could return by her own power alone, she would have done so long ago.
Yes, she certainly wouldn't leave it to this late stage when it's so. I've been giving this some thought, and I've come to believe that Luana's Har might be an anchor that she left behind, as a sort of future waypoint. This could also explain why Luana's Har is always by the traveler's side.
Sounds like a plausible theory. If that's the case, there must be some criteria we need to fulfill to allow Columbina to return to the present. The question is, what could they be?
Hello? Listen up! This is extremely important!
Not only is Columbina alive, but she may well exist in a form unimaginable to us.
I'm still unclear on the details, but she's done something truly inconceivable in the past. And the clue to what she's done lies in the moon and Teyvat sky. Truly amazing. Oh,
I'm sure we all feel the same. And I'm sure Columbina is ready to get back.
I'll keep my calculations going and try to find some way of coordinating with her. But that's not an excuse for everyone else.
Somebody
okay?
block Flappy. Somebody put Flappy in timeout. No, don't block him, don't block him, don't block him, don't block him, don't block him.
It's hard to believe that's what will happen in the distant future.
Our authority is linked to the most fundamental rules of Teyvat.
No. Well, I wasn't even reading it, I just already to block it.
I didn't realize that when you said friends, you meant people who live down in Teyvat.
That's what I was going to try to say. Delete that comment.
I always wanted to go down there and have some fun.
Have you ever tried leaving this prison?
Of course. Between us, we've tried everything. But no matter where we go, this space will eventually bring us back here.
It's like the center of a whirlpool.
Hey, thanks for your likes, guys. I appreciate it.
At the moment when Nibelung imprisoned
We could do a little goodie bag at 10k.
In that case,
If you all keep it up.
using any of those pathways that connect this space to the real world?
Sorry? What are those?
They're passages through which you can make small-scale changes to reality by using Kuvaki. Or am I the only one who can use those passages? Because part of my soul remains in reality.
Kuvaki. What is that?
Well.
You don't know? It's a unique kind of elemental energy found only in Nodcry, the land from which the moons arose.
Oh. Well, it's true that the moons first rose up from the part of Teyvat you say is called, but there is no difference in the elemental energy between there.
What? Could you show us some of this Kuvaki? Hyposelenia? Maybe if we
See, Mary didn't have a body dance. Mary had a man though.
Isn't that just your power?
But the man wasn't the father. The man wasn't the father. But Mary did have a man.
But it's everywhere in Nodcry. In the air, in the land. Even the creatures who live there have adapted to its influence.
How curious. This Kuvaki certainly did not exist anywhere in the world before
Wild.
we were imprisoned.
let alone influence living creatures. So, how exactly does it affect them anyway? Can they float in the...
This is so strange. Why would their reality differ so much from mine?
Columbina, you're looking for more than just a way out of here, aren't you?
Yes. If I am to help my friends, I will need tri-lunar authority on par with that of our foe.
You mean... you'll need our power?
That's what he had me, Flappy!
Extremely risky. The three moons' powers are not mutually compatible.
But wait, that's not money gun.
Into one goddess would be a very painful process. And if anything goes wrong, it could tear you to pieces.
That's not a lion, a leon.
Take that risk.
Even so, let's say we successfully transfer our authority to you. How will you take it outside this prison?
Stop thinking of it, I will only do it towards you, Flappy. We had a whole conversation about it before we started.
No moon goddess can leave this place alive.
I'll only do it to you, and I'll only do it today. Probably. Because I'm most likely going to forget the next stream. But right now it's fresh in my brain.
How are we supposed to figure out what we're meant to do to help Columbina? Columbina?
If she really got to the beginning of time in there, how do you think she'd leave us in it? You don't think she'd write it down on a stone tablet somewhere and...
Seems, Columbina may not talk a lot, but she thinks deep.
Let's review what we know. This is the Columbina who fought alongside us against the Raykir of Solnari, and with whom we celebrate. She knows our personalities, our ways of doing things. So, if she wanted to tell us something from... Oh. Traveler, you once said that those golden ripples also appeared when Luanatar was... What if Columbina left Luanatar here, not just as an anchor to the real world, but for some...
Another one! Yes, and another one.
knows that I can see past...
Send another one, Flappy, send another one.
Look when you peeked into Rara's...
Never, wait. If you're right about this, and you can really see past events through Luanatar, your eyes, they'll...
Oh, I know. Looking at Rarir's past in Conria was already enough of a strain on my eyes. Looking this far back into the past, it'll surely blind me. But it's our only chance. This is
Bro, look at him! Look at him money gun on the screen, guys! Big up Renee with the money gun! That's wild. That's the official Renee promptant. Wild.
Remember what I said, Yehuda? The day I lose my sight, the Curatorium of Secrets will be yours to run.
But...
I like it call Renee. Sugar me more.
This day's come a lot earlier than either of us expected.
Another one, and I tell it's not you, Flappy. I will do that to you. I'm not doing that to nobody else.
I promise.
Are you sure you don't want some time to think this through?
What is there to think
The
through?
confetti, it's a party! Let's get it dancing in here. I'll leave the cameras on and I'll do a Tina twerk for you, but not today. Big up man like Renee though.
If you really do lose your sight, I'll visit your office every day and make sure you're well looked after.
Oh, please, anything but that. I was actually ready to go through with this. Are you trying to scare me into backing out?
As if I could ever scare you.
Roses smell so good. Roses smell so good. Thanks for the roses, Renee.
To calm your nerves.
All right, enough chit-chat. Let's do this.
Not you being cakey in the chat. And thanks for the cakes from Renee. She dropped the cake. I really want cake though. I feel like I eat this cake in the fridge though. I don't know. I don't care.
Good. Now give me some space.
I'm going to eat the people cake.
Come on then, little one. Show me what happened in the past.
Thanks for the cake slices, Renee.
Between the Trilunar Authority, Kuvaki, and the soul-surviving moon, the Frost Moon, I think I might know how to get first. Time to go talk it over with them.
I hope it's not too dangerous. You really scared. Come on, let's go.
It seems you have reached a I'm all
So
ears.
why all in the same little place? Why all of them have to be separate from each other? This is what this can't understand. Genshin is just like to have you galloping around for no reason.
Have you figured it out, Tell us.
I intend to die here, in this moment. And then be reborn in the future with the help of my friends.
What are you saying? How will you inform these future friends of your plans? You can't exactly leave oracles. Nothing can escape this place. And even if you found a way,
What the hell is that?
find the message you left for them.
Thanks for the pop.
No.
Is that microphone? Is that lollipop?
Come again?
They will find my message.
And that's the ice cream. Ice cream so good. Ice cream so good.
How exactly will you achieve this?
Whatever happened to all them
First,
AI streamers?
my soul here.
No, I ain't see one of them. They quit.
I see it.
Your soul? You mean you're a divinity?
Yes. I once left a portion of my soul in the future. One so small that this prison barely noticed anything. In this very moment, she can resonate with my soul across time. When the time comes, I believe that she can serve as an anchor to pull my soul from here.
Just as gravity connects the world to the moon.
Exactly. In the future, where I came from, the moon has been cast beyond the false sky, but I can still, in a similar way, I can feel a connection to the soul fragment I left behind even now.
But how do you just leave your soul here?
On my way here, I met an ordinary mortal who entered this place long before I did. Her body is long gone, but her soul remains. And before that, I encountered an old enemy whose entire soul survives here intact, while the power that once corrupted his body has...
So, perhaps this space is specifically designed to imprison divinity and authority.
Still, even if your body can escape, would it not just be a lifeless husk without the soul inside? Wait, is that what you meant when you...
Yes. I shall turn my body into moonlight and pour it over Nodcry. That power shall protect the land and quietly blend into it, awaiting my soul's return in the future. However, I would need your help to do this, so I'm humbly asking for your...
Oh, dear sister, you need not be so formal. As I said before, we are but remnants of a bygone age. You, on the other hand, were born alone in that distant future, and you have walked a long and lonesome road since then. How could I bear to let your story end here in this? Don't forget, we are your sisters, your family.
Arya's right. Actually, I've always wanted a little sister. Can you imagine how it's been for me? Getting nagged by two older now, I finally get to be the big sis. And not just that, but I get to help you return to...
Hey, yo, Tinty, what's good?
Can it?
Kinda not interested.
I'm sorry. I know this is a bold request.
Oh, no, please.
Yes, I do love this game, Timothy.
Thinking back on the years that the three of us once spent together, you cannot imagine.
Kitty!
Hear of the future world you describe. The Frost Moon Scions, your lovely, kindly friends. For the three of us, whose purpose in life was to maintain the peace in Teyvat. It is a great
Am I
relief
feeling
to
okay?
know
I'm
that
feeling
the people of
alright,
this world
Tinty.
live in such an abundant future. If your plan can save them, and save not
I'm
her,
playing Genshin.
I will
Streaming
gladly
Genshin.
give you all that I can. Besides, the three of us have been together since the day we were born. I could never abandon them
Wild.
to live on alone.
Oh, what are you doing,
without them.
Kitty?
Still, I do have one question I would like to ask you before we proceed.
Certainly. What is it?
Why do you cover your eyes?
Thanks, Timothy.
Yeah, I was curious about that too. But it seemed personal, so I didn't want to intrude.
I hear it was nice.
There was a time when I wished to hide my feelings, seal my heart, until I could return to my true home.
I see. Perhaps that decision saved you from ever having to see the false sky again. But at the same time, you like
I'm definitely not open, Renee. So
things, like the smiles on your friends' faces. Promise me this, COLUMBINA. When you return to the future, open your eyes. Take a look at the world around. I'm sure that you know this already, given that you long to return, but that is your... Give me your hand, COLUMBINA. Aria, Sonnet, you too.
Okay.
All right.
come on, it's a blue moon, yes? She is once a blue moon. Yeah, they're gorgeous.
We once were the songs sung
Gorginas.
for eternity, but now it is you who must continue to sing.
We once were the tides in the great river of time, but now we subside, and you arise.
We were the messengers of madness and inspiration. But now, the lies have faded, and your truth must endure.
We are souls awaiting the sun. You must return to be with those who smile when they see your face.
Is it done?
Yes. We have transferred the authority over all three moons to Columbina Hyposelenia. From this moment on, she is the Tri-Lune Goddess, the one and only moon goddess of this world.
Wild.
Thank you.
They said Columbina be the bad man here.
Now go, and do what you believe is right, Columbina Hyposelenia.
Be aware that we cannot grant you the power of the three moons beyond these prison walls. The conflict that arose over their remains following our disappearance.
I understand. Sisters! Oh, my body. It feels...
Now that we have given up our power and authority, our bodies are merely mortal shells. This prison is dissolving them.
It's okay, Sonnet. The end must come for every god, just as it does for every human. That's all this is. The final destination of our lives. Canon and I will be by your side the whole way.
We have one final request, Columbina. Could you use the Three Moons' power to send us back into the real world? Now that we have lost our powers, I doubt this space will seek to hold us further. It's just... we would like to spend our final moments together in the only place we ever called home.
Of course. Gladly. Sonnet. Yes. Don't... I wish I could tell her not to give in to the abyss. Not to be afraid. But is this really what I should say at this moment? Don't forget. I'm so glad to have a big sister like you. No, Hypo. Thank you. I'm okay. I'm not afraid. As long as my sisters are with me, I won't be afraid. It looks like this is goodbye, sisters.
Goodbye, Columbina.
Take care of this world in our stead.
I will. And now, it's time for me to bid farewell to my body, too. May it become the moonlight that keeps Nodcry company through the long years ahead. So this is why Nodcry was not always home to Kuvaki. It only appeared after I poured my body out upon this land. And only this land. Kuvaki responds to me because it is me. My body and the golden energy I've encountered on my way here was, in fact, that very soul. O power Triloon, eternal moonlight. I, Columbina Hyposelenia, lay aside my body. Let it be cast into the dark night to illuminate the future. May it be a companion to all who dwell beneath the moon. Until the time comes for me to return home.
The animals in Nodcry is something special, you know. Thank you, what? Oh, wow. That's what he likes! Big up for what he likes! I didn't even realize it was going up because I was paying attention to this story. Guys, it's time for a goodie bag. Let's do a goodie bag. Let's do a goodie bag.
That was crazy!
Wild.
Were we even allowed to see that? Is anyone? Can you still see? How many fingers am I holding up?
I see.
Guys, share the live. You all have 3 minutes.
On your face.
And somebody go in a goodie bag. A goodie bagos.
The very ends of the world, and yet they remain as sharp as ever. Or is the credit for this miracle due to Miss Lauma? It seems that even time itself is no match for your medical skills.
Wow.
Surely you jest, Mr. Flint. I suspect we have Columbina to thank. She must have realized the immense toll that the ritual would take and purposely set aside some of her power in the past to protect. There is always a great price to pay for witnessing the truth, but
she chose the perfect method of getting a message to us. Though her eyes were always shut, she was clearly so perceptive. She knows us well. She knew exactly how we would think and what we would despite being separated by time and space, we're seeing the same possibilities and seizing the same
We still don't even know if she's okay right now. But
we'll get you back somehow, Columbina.
Well, based on the information we now have, let's figure out our next moves.
Thanks to these gentlemen, we have a much clearer picture of the situation with Dottore. The civilian population has been moved to safety, so we no longer need to hold back.
Miss Androne, how are the calculations going?
So far, so good. I'll keep seeing how far I can push the system, though.
There's still a long road ahead. Where's...
Our plan is clear. Time is short, so let's get moving.
There's just never enough time, is
Wow.
there? Time is the bane of my existence. All right, we'll do our part too.
Yeah.
Albedo's theory says that elemental energy can dilute the light realm's power, but I'm no expert in building elemental defenses. Sounds like something out of the advanced elemental theory section of the library. Whew.
Let me watch it after this.
You seem quite troubled.
Well, yeah. I mean, who doesn't get a little flustered when they're completely out of their depth?
You were the very picture of confidence back when you approached the Hexen Circle.
Yeah, I could have been faking it through that whole meeting for all you know. Who's to say I'm not just a ball of nerves in a charming and gregarious package?
Oh gosh, really? I'm so sorry. I had no idea.
Bilbo Baggins is.
You're all the brave
Congratulations on a winning Legwoody bag.
At least in Mondstadt, you can cry
Big
for
up,
help
girl
from the
like
cliff
Renee.
top and actually stand
Thank
a
you,
chance
Ent.
of summoning Barbados himself. Things have never looked bleaker than they do now.
It's just
If we don't put
Oh, you think
coinception. When you send coins, when you get coins.
Yes. Yes, it probably is.
It's a shame.
Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Teyvat has faced annihilation many times in the past, but it also gave us you, didn't it?
Hey, don't give me that. It's not like I'm anyone special.
You see the two of these people?
I disagree.
They're so
Every
lame.
human born in this world is special. We angels have always believed that.
In that case, this humble human being has a big favor to ask of you.
Wild.
I thought you might say that.
Oh, wild.
I'm sure Alice, in her great wisdom, sent you here precisely to help us in this difficult time, yes?
Well, that has less to do with her wisdom and more to do with my power.
Of course, of course. Well, the thing is, these elemental defenses we're about to build, Durin's findings from his patrols make it clear that Dottore is constantly expanding his territory.
Someone.
First it was his lab, then the design bureau, and now this. It's not realistic to completely stop him encroaching on the rest of Nagcry. Rather, our goal should be to stall him for as long as possible. If Miss Sandroni's calculations are correct, well, they're the closest thing to certainty we have in this situation, so let's assume they are. Anyway, her calculations suggest that our best hope for victory lies. It's up to us to slow Dottore's advance and buy time for her to make a return.
You make a choice for them.
Are you asking me to help you with building the defenses?
No. I'd like you to prepare for what comes next. When he eventually reaches us, we will have to fight him. You were an angel once and a mage now. I'm asking you to let...
Oh. Can I take it that you're triggering the terms you fought for during our three-way talk?
Well, technically those terms were about protecting Mondstadt. But if you're happy to agree to the change in location, then
Your live is flagged for violates community guidelines. Repeated violations could result in your live being discontinued.
the way things are going, I might not get another chance.
Live restricted for some audiences. Your live contains themes that some may find uncomfortable and has been restricted. Reason violates community guidelines. What the fuck are you talking about? Where's the appeal button? They don't even give me an appeal button, so I don't know what they're talking about.
This is great. Seriously, thank you.
It's been many long years since I had a chance to dazzle humanity with a little divine. Anyway, Knight of Boreas, please accept this gift in recognition of your great virtue. Go now. May the angel's blessing deliver you safely to your destination.
Guys, the quest. Cannot use. Now I wasn't trying to teleport. Talk to Marionette.
Ah, you're here.
That's why I'm playing right now.
Glad you asked. You two are about to become the first people to lay eyes upon my masterpiece. Or should that be the first person and the first, specter? Hey! Whatever. Come. Wow! We've never seen
Yeah, it's real big. It's huge.
This meter displays the progress of my formula. Currently, it's still making the most important connections. Once it's finished running, I'll deliver it right to your side. And then we can...
What do you mean, deliver it? Can't you just tell us over the Dodo communication device?
You're such a greenhorn. This isn't the kind of formula you solve in math class. It's a highly complex algorithm capable of constructing...
You know what? I really not interested in
Whatever. I'll share the data.
hearing what Marionette have to say.
Now you can check in on my prop.
Wow! Look at that! You're amazing, Sandrone!
About time you recognize. Anyway, that's all from me. You should check on the other. That might sound harsh to you, but close supervision is a common practice enough. I'm kind of stuck here while the formula is running.
Traveler, Paimon.
How's everything coming?
Fairly well, if I do say so. To be honest, I am conserving my strength until the moment of battle is upon us.
Seeing you get into the zone like this...
I consider it rest well.
Yes, Miss Moonchanter? What are you staring at?
You always address me in the strangest ways. Lady
Well,
Moonchanter 1 minute, Miss
well,
Moonchanter the
I
next.
just play Marvel Rivals. Well, I'm on just uninstall I do. And
Not as such. It's
I don't know.
just that
What else you just play?
I simply call you Nefer
Well,
nowadays.
oh yeah, I'm on this play Assassin's Creed.
What's your point?
The point is I don't add any honorifics or titles.
Meaning what?
That
Is that how you...
Paimon, traveler.
Just swinging by to check in on you. How are things?
Don't worry about me.
And I give my all. Ah, yes. Allow me to give you two a quick checkup.
Wow, not a lot out there healing
Well
us.
done. You're both in good shape.
You're welcome. You'll have your work cut out for you in this battle against Dottore, so make sure to get some rest.
Paimon will keep an eye on you.
I'm glad to hear it.
Sure thing.
Me too.
Thankfully, Miss Nicole has come to our aid. Nasha Town is now looking very well.
Golden Flame. Yes, that's Nicole's power arc. Based on the latest message, the situation should be more stable with her.
Hello there, you two.
Are you well rested?
That's good to hear. As per the plan, Albedo and I will be in charge of Nasha Town. As Dottoro's energy field expands, it's creeping ever closer in that direction. But we will do our best to hold our position.
We fought side by side many times before, and always with great success. I believe this time will be no difference. So don't worry about us. Focus on fighting Dottore.
Here they come. As we
Get ready, everyone.
Take your positions.
Prepare to engage. Ooh, not the first person. What? Another reading. Nice.
The night comes. Be silent. Close your eyes. To dust. Another one.
Come on, man. Come on. Ooh, I got dead. Shit.
Feel sorely.
Everybody had their own fight to fight, yes.
By the frost moon gold. These creatures cannot stand against us. Oh, fighting talk. Just don't let your guard down.
That goes without saying. I'm hardly the risk taker in this group.
Excuse me?
Not the soy boys. Oh. Oh.
Burst forth. Feel this ancient power. Turning point in space. Devouring claw. Huh, that was easier than I thought.
Naturally.
What do you mean? Is it because as
These soy boys bought up the place though. Well, I wouldn't know. I don't have any of these soy boys.
Receive my blessing with one heart.
The long sleep beckons. Observe. Be silent. People have always used fire to drive away wild beasts.
Wouldn't a lantern work just as well?
Mama died.
Mind,
Wow.
my dear friend. I was just about to say that.
All right then, dear friend. Bring the light.
Ooh, I'll get dead. I'll get dead. Switch. No, please. Jeez Louise. It have heals here. Flint's died too? No way. Oh, I'm frozen. Everybody dead. Everybody's dead. There's, I guess, some rest. After they put people in a 6-hour course. While yes.
You're looking well. I trust you've had a good couple of
The
days.
room is very clean, Crix. Don't worry about it. What you seeing, Crix?
Good thing, in my view.
The room is the cleanest it has ever been.
Die prematurely.
Actually.
It would throw quite a wrench in the works.
But my hair still I have no product in it since I washed it since Sunday.
We are no longer on the same level. But you and in any
Wild.
case, it is only right.
Hey, we're chilling. Wood. I like they're gonna put me in a fight here. Like they're gonna put me in a fight here. With this stupid man. With this stupid man. The heretic of the false moon, huh? Wow. On his own stadia.
The experiment begins.
Kick him in the tits, you know. Put my hand in.
With the marrow of the 3 moons in my hand, behold the false moon's fall.
Whoops. 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 Whoopsies.
B-side. Observe. Be shackled.
No. Where did it say that?
The night cometh. That B-side like it. Summer soul.
For the everlasting
Bombs away!
Close your
Dude, look at that. And he by himself, Oh. It have no.
Seems like the Tory intends
Oh
to
shit.
trap us here. There's no exit. Our endurance is about to be put to the test.
Oh my god. Oh my glob. Flynn's dead or he just by himself still? If I had a next character out, it would have be them and not Flynn's. Wow. I don't care about none of that. I have no reactions here. Take cover behind the ancient moon remnants. Guys, I gotta read something. Words, huh?
Agreed. Looks like Dottore has opted for a divide and conquer strategy. But we will not allow him to triumph. Now, I shall
Oh my god, please.
for our victory.
Please, Louise. More? It have more? What the fuck? What? I just have 2 now! What the f- earlier? Where's this stupid water traveler? Stupid traveler. Oh my god. Excuse me. Wow. Whoops. Whoops. Oh my god. Oh my good lord.
What's this supposed to be? A knockoff version of the space Columbina got trapped in?
She going on dead in here? She not even doing this man nothing.
We'll see about that, Dottore.
My apologies. I had not intended to take your team. But you have a choice. Obey and I can release them.
And now there was one. The traveler alone. The traveler and her lone Tom.
I'm aware you've been working on some little tricks to surprise me with, but it appears that none of them. My guess would be that you're trying to bring Columbina back. But then, where? I always found their friendship to be a curious phenomenon. Two highly incongruent personalities. Speaking of Columbina, I once saw her as like a younger sister. We got along quite amicably, but then one day she suddenly decided she would refuse to take part in any further experiments. It's such a pity. I could have had a sister, a family.
You're not fit to be family to her.
That I can't deny. So many people, all obsessed with playing out the same time. And then there's you. You had every opportunity to reach the right conclusion. But I maintain that I approached you in good faith. So,
Wow, yeah, I want to count that then, yes.
will you work?
A little wild.
You haven't
10, 1 to 10. Shut the fuck up and let me slap you.
2, 3.
Not in a million years.
Or you slap me, whatever.
Sandrone, what a pleasant surprise.
You're as sick and twisted as ever. Don't fool yourself into
Sandrone. The formula.
Funnily enough, I was just discussing a collaboration opportunity with the Traveler, and then I see you, who I must say is a good example of an opportunity
gone to waste.
I said that everyone would get one chance, and you've used yours to march right back into the lion's den.
And what makes you think I believe a word that comes out?
I was planning on disposing of your little formula after wrapping up more urgent business here. But since you've taken the trouble of serving it to me...
My gosh. Wild.
Is this your life's work? This piece of trash? Your formula runs too slowly, Sandrone. You put your hope for success on others instead of fighting dirty.
That is why you have failed. Now, whom should I slay first? Any volunteers? No one? How nice of you to leave the decision to me.
With his bird nose. Hey yo, Tricky and Big Star. Why it not coming up here though?
Oh, how unexpected. Sandro, any last words for me, comrade?
It connected, so why not coming up?
Not really.
Here.
But I've always known what I